What's going on, you guys? Okay, first of all, I'm gonna tell y'all right here, right now, I'm a little, I'm a little drunk. Okay, so there's that, so that explains a lot of stuff that just may happen. I might keep it together, I might not. But girl, so we here for the Little Mermaid. We here for the Little Mermaid. Do you realize it's 1:48 in the morning? Okay. Um, Girl, I would never do this again. And what I mean about I would never do this again, I mean, I would never go out this late again unless I'm with somebody, okay? Doing this by myself and then in the middle of the week or whatever. I mean, technically speaking, it's the last day of the week now, but at the same time, I ain't gotta go to work today, so I could have went today, but my sister coming, and I knew she wouldn't want to go see the Mermaid with me, and I was just feeling some type of way because she didn't want to go see it with me, and I was like, why, bitch? She just didn't want to go see it. That's kind of messed up. I said, what you got against the mer people? What you got against the mer people? What did Ariel and King Triton do to you, bitch? I feel like my little sister would have been Ursula in her past life. She just gives me devil tease all the time. I'm just telling you that. But it's fine. And I'm not even talking about the young one. I'm talking about the middle one, okay? Moving on from that. But yes, you guys, I went to go see The Little Mermaid. And I had to debate with myself whether or not I was going to see it as late as I did, because I said either I was going to see it when it first came out or I was going to wait till next week when it calmed down. But bitch, I said, let's go ahead. I took a drink. I went on ahead and brought them tickets like 30 minutes before the show's supposed to start. And let me just tell you this. And the only reason why I did that, because I know the show ain't going to start until like an hour later. Girl, all them damn previews that be happening up in these shows, y'all got to stop that. Stop that shit, bitch. I am so tired of that. I am so tired. Like, if the show's supposed to start at 10:15, why put that time on there when it really gonna start at 10:35, 10:40? Okay, girl, ain't nobody got time for that. Sitting down there, waiting that whole time, and then Nicole Kidman pop up. What? Just get to the show, all right? But this is The Little Mermaid, and I had already been talking about this ever since we first found out that Halle Bailey, girl, her name ain't even Haley. I don't know why we want to call her Haley so bad. Mind you, Halle Berry. When we say Halle Berry, baby, we say Halle Berry. I ain't never heard nobody call Halle Bailey, Berry, Haley Berry, or whatever her name is. I don't know why. And it's spelled exactly the damn same. What the hell? Anyway, Halle, okay. I was so proud to find out that, she was supposed to be the Little Mermaid. She's supposed to be little Ariel. And I said yes because she got the voice for it. I didn't even give a damn if she could act, but I already knew she could act. She'd been acting for a while. And I was just like, okay, we're going to see how this goes. She got the voice and everything. And I was just like, okay, cool. We saw the negativity and stuff. That was a given. Y'all up here literally having whole ass debates and getting in y'all feelings because I have to address this. I wouldn't be me if I don't. Y'all getting in y'all feelings and having whole ass debate over the fact that a black girl is playing Ariel, who is a mer person, who ain't even black, who ain't even white, who ain't even yellow. Bitch, we don't know what the fuck they is, because you want to know why? They fictional. It's a fucking fish, bitch. Okay? That's what she is. She full of scales, gills, and all that. That's what she is, okay? Just fluttering around. So how the fuck do you know what she color is? Because you going off of what the white people did when they did the first movie. That's what it is. Y'all was showing y'all racist colors every goddamn time we do one of these live action movies, and I just don't understand it. At some point, Disney got to say, bitch, I give up. Okay, because I ain't got time. The way that y'all came in, my girl, it just really wasn't cool at all. And she came through and she stunned it on y'all asses. And I'm so proud of her. Let me just tell you this. Little Mermaid is my favorite Disney movie of all time. Then it's The Lion King, okay? I'm going to tell you why. The Little Mermaid came out when I was 2 years old. 2 years old. Now, I don't know if my mama took me to the movies to go see it, but my mama damn sure brought the tape, okay? This is back in the day, y'all, when we had VCRs, and I had at least 2 or 3 tapes that she brought because I wore the tape out. You have to keep on rewinding shit and all that stuff. Fuck the tape up, okay? So she had to keep on buying me some. I had the book, and it was a book that had to, you could, it makes sense, you punched it. Girl, I just go back into my childhood. Listen, I was ready, y'all. I was ready because, It's my childhood, and my inner child was coming out all up in that theater. I said, girl, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn when I go see this. I'm just gonna act the pure fool. And I did. I did a little bit. Okay? Because it was late at night. It was a few people up in there, and we was all doing the same thing. So it was cute. It was cute. You know what I'm saying? Thank God there wasn't no kids in there, because I would have been like, why you got these kids out here? It's past their bedtime. Because technically speaking, it was past man's too. Okay? But anyway, we was up in that thing. And I was ready. Okay. And I said, oh, in my mind, I'm like, they hyped this up so much. I just don't want to come up in here and be like, what the fuck? Just be really disappointed. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to go in on my girl and be like, oh my God, I couldn't stand this. But I'm so glad I didn't have to do that. So when the movie came on, bitch, I was like, oh my God, look at the water. Like, listen, I just got real hyped for no reason. I said, look at the water. I said, bitch, in my mind, I'm telling myself, girl, ain't nothing happened yet. It's just regular fucking waves that's going, right? But in my outer child, it's just going, oh my God, look at the water. We looking at the movie. I said, bitch, what is going on? I said, girl, you ain't had liquor in a minute. I said, I did it. I didn't, okay? It was just doing a lot. Something that I was anticipating and I was looking forward to, and it just got the little kid in me just came out. And so, we see what it is. And I'm say right off the bat, because we don't need to go play by play. Bitch, you didn't see The Little Mermaid. Now, I was wondering how come this movie was 2 hours and 15 minutes long, when the regular movie was 1 hour and 23 minutes. Yeah, I looked it up to the goddamn seconds, okay? And that's including the song. You want to know why I was that long? Because, baby, they put some more action up in there, and they put some more songs up in there. I said, girl, I'm singing along. And then it goes, to the regular scene and all that stuff. And then I hear this music. I said, what is this? And then all of a sudden, at one point, Eric was singing. I said, now, Prince Eric wasn't singing up in the movie, the animated film. Oh, what is this song? It was cute though. He was giving. I was a little worried. I said, what is this? And then I started getting to it. I said, do he got a little bit of vocals? All right. Okay. But all in all, let me give my rating scale from at the beginning. If I had to give y'all a 10, something out of 10, I would have gave the movie a 10 out of 10. I would have gave it a 10 out of 10, but I can't. I'm going to give it a 9.3. And you want to know why with 9.3? Mind you, I put it on my Instagram story, and I think I said 9.5. I'm going to take a little bit more off, because I feel offended that Awkwafina was in the movie. I was offended that Awkwafina was in the movie. Okay? I just don't like Awkwafina. I don't like her voice. I don't like her black scent that comes in and comes out when it's convenient for her. I just don't like her as a person. And I feel like she's really lame, okay? And I feel like she tries a little too hard for me, all right? And scuttlebutt. Now, see, that was a song, too, that they added, too. And I was like, oh, my God, baby, they rapping back then. They doing trap music back then. I said, what in the culture vulture is going on this bitch? I said, so we mixing time periods, bitch. We giving Bridgerton. I said, oh, snap. I said, get the scuttle fuck out of here, okay? I just really didn't like that particular song. That's probably the only song that I really didn't like. That new song, and you want to know why? Because it was Awkwafina. And, it kind of threw me off because it was kind of modern for the movie and the time period. You know what I'm saying? And it just took too long to get to the point. Because that was at the point where, Awkwafina, or I should say Scuttle, had found out that Ursula had, transformed into a person, bitch, and came through and put Prince Eric underneath the spell. And I was just like, oh shit, bitch, how y'all gonna do this? And then Scuttle come through and she like, do. I said, bitch, get to it. Scuttle ain't do all that shit. Get to it, bitch. Okay? Girl, I was just over it. I said, they gave her a whole ass song. They don't even go. Anyway, moving on from that, that's why I got a 9.3, because of her. Every time I heard her voice, I just said. But then again, I had to exit her out because I said, bitch, this movie ain't about her. It's about Ariel. It's about Ariel, okay? It ain't Ariel, it's Ariel, all right? That's who it's about. Let me tell you something. Give Halle Berry all of her things, okay? Give her all of the things she deserves, all the praise, all the respect, all the love that she has been getting, all of the representation that she has been showing to all of the young black kids, to my ass, you know. Who would have thought that you would grow up and to be a fucking Disney princess? And you want to know what other movie I'm going to see? I want to see the movie Wish, because Wish is another animated movie, and it's a black girl with braids, okay, taking place back in the goddamn day. I said, oh my God, with braids? I said, oh, you know, I'm finna be up in that bitch. I'm finna be up in that bitch too. But anyway, I was just like, you know, when I first saw, you know, first of all, the sisters, okay, you want to know what it was given? It was very much given once you see all the characters, because you see King Triton, okay, you see King Triton. You know, I feel like King Triton was Poseidon's little brother. I really do. I feel like he was his little brother. Y'all know, if you go back and you look at actual Greek mythology and all that shit, and you look at them guys, baby, the ones that we like, the Zeuses and the Poseidons and all that shit, the motherfuckers was evil as hell. I said, oh my God. But anyway, I feel like they was brothers or whatever at one point or another. In the movie Ursula and Triton, they was brothers and sisters. I said, what? They brothers and sisters? Are you serious? Are you serious? This when? Did I miss something, girl? I said, oh, I'm learning something today. At least I'm refreshing her memory. I said, brother and sister? So y'all was just having a family disagreement. So the whole goddamn seat just dysfunctional as fuck, okay? I said, oh, that's what's going on. Meanwhile, Triton up here, it was given very much, y'all seen Cinderella with the Brandy version. It was given very much that, in the sense that, you know, the king is white, and he got a United Nation full of kids. Different cultures. Okay? And I'm going to tell you this one. One of the sisters, who was the sister with the hair and the dark skin? Oh my goodness. And she had the blue and orange fans. Oh, she was beautiful. She caught my eye right off the bat, because we seen the sisters before we seen Ariel come in. And I said, who is her? Because she is beautiful. I said, oh my God, put her back up in the screen. I'm mad she ain't had that much screen time. At least she got her a line off later on into the episode, to the movie. But she needed to be back on screen for real, for real. I need to find out who she is, because you are beautiful, ma'am. You are beautiful. You really are. Anyway, this is a kids movie or whatever it is. I don't know. Listen, it started off as a kids movie, and when it got to the end, I said, y'all really want to? I think this gonna scare the kids. Disney has a habit of scaring kids. Y'all put these dark ass movies out, even the animated ones, and you really look at it as an adult, and you like, now, how is this directed towards kids? Okay, I don't care if it's animated or not. How is this directed towards kids? Because the shit that they did to Ursula at the end of the movie, I said, God damn, bitch, I would have been scared if I was a kid. I would have been scared, because it kind of freaked me out when I saw it. I said, because that was one of the scenes that I was worried about. I said, how they gonna do that? Because that was one of the biggest moments up in the movie at the end, you know what I'm saying? So we get there. Haley looked real nice. It was a little weird. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. It was a little weird because, you know, they try to make it live action, and then she's a fish, she's a mermaid, or whatever. They're swimming under the sea like this. You know what I'm saying? And they doing all of that. I was like, Ariel, swim, bitch, swim. When she got her legs and she couldn't swim, swim, girl, swim. You know, you got to do that. Like Sebastian said, you wish you had your fins now because you could swim faster, bitch. I said, yeah, hindsight 2020, girl, hindsight 2020. But anyway, you know, under the sea, wish I could be part of that world. Y'all see how I remixed and put all two of them together? Yeah, girl, put that on SoundCloud. But I don't even know what I was saying. All I know is Ariel did good. Halle did good. She was look cute. The CGI, it took me a second to get used to it. Because I was just trying to figure out how they was gonna do this, because that's what I was trying to say. Because they under the sea, right? They supposed to be in the water. And this is what gets me, right? So as I was driving, or as I was getting driven, okay, let me clear that up for somebody to say, oh bitch, you got your car yet? No, girl, shut the hell up. Don't try me. Okay. As I was getting driven to the movie theaters. I live by Lake Michigan, okay? So I'm rolling past Lake Michigan or whatever. And I'm just looking out into the lake. Mind you, at this point in time, it's dark as hell outside. You know, it's dark outside, right? So I'm looking over there to the lake and I'm just looking like, oh my God, it's so pitch black in the lake. It is pitch black in the lake. And then all of a sudden, that just made me start thinking about how when the Titanic went down, them people was in that sea and it was pitch black out there. Damn. And then when the movie came on, I'm sitting here thinking, well, if it be pitch black up here on the earth, when we be up here, how is it light and shit down there in the sea and they can see? Like the fucking sea was lit up. They was having a time down there. I said, what? What? The adult in you start thinking about the logical, and this don't make no sense. I mean, they was having a ball down there. I said, who is footing the light bill down here? And how come we can't see it? All right, I said, China, what's going on? What's going on? Y'all can see and everything. I said, I thought it was extra dark. Now, when that shark came out of nowhere and started fucking shit up, I said, Ariel, run, girl, swim, bitch, swim. I said, Flounder, if you don't get your flat ass on, okay? Flounder, girl, they could have puffed Flounder up a little bit. I'll say that too. Flounder had lost a lot of weight. Flounder said, listen, it's 2023. It was my workout goal. I've been putting it off for like probably over 20 years or whatever. And now I finally got to it and nobody who this. And I said, oh, okay, you need to eat a little bit more plankton, okay? And puff up a little bit, all right? But, Jigglypuff, I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. Because what? I want more. Let me tell you something. When it got to that part, when she started singing Part of That World, I'm sitting there in the theater like this. Wow. And then when it was over, especially when it got, wish I could be. Girl, we was like, I swear to God, I ain't never been in the theater where everybody just started clapping. Okay, girl, they started clapping right after she got through singing Part of That World. Okay, and I said, yes, my people are here. We understand. You get it. Because I'm telling y'all, when you hear it and you hear her displaying it out, oh, it was just so beautiful. Like, Halle got such an angelic ass voice, speaking and singing. To know, I stand a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And I don't say that often, Well, I don't say that now. Have I ever said that? Somebody gonna be like, bitch, yes, you have. But, you gotta be something real special for me to do that and for me to say that. And I see it. God damn, bitch. Can you dance? Because then you would be a triple threat, okay? Because you really got it in the bag. You really got it in the bag, all right? And I was just like, yes, this is beautiful. It was so beautiful. And when she came up, I mean, you can see the difference from when it was the CGI in the water and they talking all up in the water. I said, oh, y'all can talk up in the water without getting water cut up in your throat. That's interesting. That was cute or whatever. And then when she come up to the surface or whatever, Triton, he was a little too harsh of a parent. I said, Triton, what went on in your past life? Okay, what happened? I need this backstory between Triton and Ursula. Okay, because I wanted to know what the the squabble was, the family squabble was. He had to exile her to a damn cave. Okay. I hate movies sometimes where I start off liking people and then I understand why the villain be doing the shit they do. That's how it was with Ursula. Ursula was a bad bitch. Ursula was a bad bitch. She was fucked up, but she was a bad bitch, though. She was a troublemaker. She was a messy ass bitch, too. And I feel like the reason why she was doing a lot of the stuff that she was doing, because she was bored, she was mad, and she said, bitch, you gonna exile me because I be up here, you up here getting mad at me because I be starting shit up in the surface with the people or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But give me my little bit of respect and I wouldn't do that. That's how I feel like it was with Ursula, but I also feel like she was just an evil person as well, and she found enjoyment in pain and sorrow. So there's that as well. So it's like, girl, I get you, but then I said, bitch, you be doing a little bit too much. You be doing a little bit too much. Melissa McCarthy, you did a good job too. You did a good job too. Because I was a little bit worried. I said, now how this gonna go? How this gonna go? But she played it enough for me. She played it enough for me. She had a little comedic moments or whatever. I know that scene when she was looking for the stuff. And she said, oh. That shit was funny. I ain't even gonna lie. I cracked up a little bit too hard at that. And I felt like people was probably looking at me and I really didn't give a damn because it tickled my fancy real good. I said, oh my God, Melissa, you funny. That's how I was, okay? But at the same time, they could have did Halle hair a little bit better because at one point in time, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little technical with my stuff. She had faux locks around her locks because I could see the color of her real locks coming through the faux locks. It was only one scene that I seen that, and that was when she was on land. That's it. That was it. I'm a little technical like that. Somebody gonna say, now, bitch, you ain't have to say that. I probably didn't, but I did. But I did. Now, let me tell you this. Sebastian was a fucking snitch, okay? We should have had let me tell you something, Ariel, when Sebastian came and told your daddy what was going on, you want to know what you should have did? You should have had some crab leg with some butter sauce down there, okay? We would have been eating good. Sebastian wouldn't even be here no more, all right? He would have been... he would have been part of my stomach. That's what he would have been, in my digestional tract, okay? He would have did all that. Since you want to be a snitch, okay? Since you can't even hold water. You was being judgmental and all that stuff, and then you want to snitch out? Oh, no. Cause my daddy to come up in there and fuck up the whole layer. Fuck up all my shit. Daddy, this ain't your shit. Why are you doing this? My knickknacks ain't do nothing to you, and you gonna just mess it up like this? And then you up here crying over that white man. And I hate to say it like that. I'm so sorry to say it like that because that's all I was thinking. I am so sorry. That's all I was thinking. I was like, oh my God, girl, stand up. Stand up. You rescued him. Okay, you rescued him. That's cute or whatever, because you was being you ain't even know nothing about humans. You weren't even human yourself, but you was displaying humanity. I said, there you go, you was learning. Because humans was good before they became bad. So it was like evolution going on right there. I said, see, we starting off good. And you innocent as hell, you virgin ass, okay? So you saved him. You was being a good Samaritan. You was being a good mer people, And I was just sitting here like, this, it ain't interracial relation. It was interspecies relationship. Are we here for it? I said people with the mermaids, people with mer people. What's going on? I said, is this legal? Is this legal? Girl, it was different. I was thinking, I was like, this would never fly today. People can't even stand, well, not everybody, but some people can't even deal with interracial relationships. Imagine interspecies relationship. That's nasty today because that's bestiality. But we don't do that. I said, that's what y'all did back in the day. I said, that's because y'all ain't had no TV. Y'all ain't had no internet. Y'all barely had fucking books. I mean, it was back in the day. Well, I don't even know. Did y'all really have slavery going on? I don't know the time period. I need to know. I mean, it was way, way back in the day. But they was on an island, okay? And I said, which island is y'all at? I said, are y'all in the Caribbean somewhere? Because the accents was coming in and out. I said, this person had this type of accent. This person had this type of accent. That go a black, there go an Asian, there go a white, there go another black, there go a Hispanic right there. We talking about Venezuela, Colombia, and all this stuff. I said, oh, I'm getting a history lesson. They playing calypso and everything. I said, oh. I said, come on, under the sea. I said, stay down there, girl. You shouldn't have came up to the surface. You saw all this trouble that happened. You saw all this trouble that happened. And then when they did that scene where she went down there and Ursula was just watching her ass and Ursula had her in there and them eels, them two eels fucking scared me a little bit. I jumped. I said, oh my God, because I saw the eyes first and then I saw how realistic they look. I said, y'all trying to scare the kids. Y'all trying to scare the kids. Y'all, now, y'all said live action. Y'all said live action and y'all meant that shit. Remember when they did The Lion King? And they had Sky looking all fucking raggedy and shit. Now, let me tell you something. The Lion King, y'all would have got a little bit more love if y'all would have had Sky looking like the bad bitch that he was, okay? Sky was a bad bitch. Sky did not look fucked up like y'all had him looking fucked up in that live action remake, okay? I just didn't understand why y'all had him. I know he was supposed to be the villain, but he was a cute villain, okay? He was a bad bitch villain, and y'all had him looking like a bum. I just didn't understand that. Meanwhile, when they went down there and she gonna give her voice, I said, now you just found out this lady is your goddamn auntie. And then you gonna trust her. Now you already know they call her the sea witch. And you gonna go down there and you gonna let her take your voice for 3 days. And if you can't get that man to kiss you, you can't get that man to kiss you without your vocal cords saying, kiss me. Sha-la-la-la-la, don't be shy. Wow, wow. See, that made me mad when they sang Kiss the Girl and I was waiting for the wow, wow, you know, and it just didn't come the way that I wanted to. They did it, but it didn't go wow, wow. I was like, oh, you know, sha-la-la-la-la-la, be shy. Kiss the girl, wow, wow. See, that's how it's supposed to be. Wow, wow. Girl, I could have been on the soundtrack. I'm telling y'all, I keep coming on here singing. And one day I'm going to give y'all vocals for real. And y'all going to be like, Ashley, go ahead and get that record deal, okay? I'm telling y'all, I'm not playing. I'm not fucking playing. Y'all seen how Halle did Part of That World and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Imagine my vocals on there. Or I could have did, I admit in the past I was a nasty. You know, I could have did that. The body language. That was my part in the original movie. I'm telling y'all, a kid. Anyway, you know, when Ursula took her throat. Now, see, if I would have got as far as Ariel got in the movie when she went to go see Ursula in her layer, and I was on my way, and I had to think, you know, as I'm going, I'm under peer pressure, and I'm thinking like, you know what, I should go, I shouldn't go. But then once it got to the part where them motherfuckers things started pulling at her, and then one of them things choked her a little bit, I would have said, let me turn the fuck back around, because this ain't gonna end well. I ain't even got to see her yet, and this bitch is already trying to choke me out, okay? And I like a little choke, okay? But not like that. Not against my will, all right? I have to turn right back around. You turn? And she just kept on going. I said, now, Ariel, we finna do this over this person that we just seen one day. You fell in love with this man that one time. I said, I couldn't. It wouldn't be me, bitch. But, you know, she mer people. So maybe the mer people just got, you know, they got bigger feelings than people do. You know what I'm saying? And she let that lady take her voice. Okay? And then, you know what? Ursula was a bitch. You wanna know why? Because you knew damn well you couldn't wait till the girl got up there to the surface before you took her voice. Now, what if you would have took her voice and turned her into a human and she would have drowned because she couldn't get up there to the surface in time because she couldn't breathe? Okay? Because all of a sudden, I said, damn, she was swimming a long way. She was swimming a long way and she ain't had her fins. You know, she up in that water. Sebastian was like, you wish you had fins now, huh? I said, Ariel, swim. She said, no, I'm used to doing this. And I said, girl, swim. Breaststroke. She said, no, girl, I can't do that shit. All right? She learned how to walk in less than 2 hours. And you want to know what scene got me? When they got her to the castle, right? And then, they was getting her dressed. I said, so y'all just take in strangers like that? You don't even know this lady's name. You don't know if people looking for her. Y'all just take in strangers like that. Y'all, first of all, y'all decent people. Cause I would have thought that y'all would have just been like, get that bitch out of here. We don't know her because we royalty. I said, oh, y'all common sense people. You know, y'all decent people or whatever. They took her in, gave her a dress and all that stuff. Now see what I didn't understand. Now when they first started clothing her, they put on some shoes, right? And then they put on this corset. Mama couldn't breathe worth shit. Put the dress on only for her to say, why don't you go ahead and get you some rest? Baby, I could have got me some rest before you put me in this goddamn uncomfortable ass corset. Okay? I said, what is this? What is this? Oh my God. And Mama did go to sleep. Mama did go to sleep. And I said, you doing all of this over that man. All of this over that man. I said, Ariel, stand up. Okay? That's all I wanted to say. I said, girl, get your ass up. There's more fish in the sea. He ain't the only one. Literally. There's more fish in the sea. Girl, when Ursula said, let me tell you something, she put a spell. She put a spell. Now, in this version, she put a spell on Ariel to say that, you know what, she couldn't remember that she's supposed to kiss that man in 3 days, or she gonna turn back into a mermaid, and she gonna be under Ursula control and all that stuff. And so to sabotage her or whatever, that's when she came and she made herself a human. And she was up there playing fucking games, bitch. Now, when it came to the time when Ariel found out what was going on and she caught up with Ursula, that bitch. Okay, I said just like a white bitch to try to take something, you know, shit from a black person. You know, somebody gonna feel some type of way about that, but that's what I was looking at it. I mean, they should have put it, I'm drunk. That's what my man automatically went to, because that's what happens, but we know that they don't see colors. It was just like Brandy's Cinderella, because it was multiracial up in there. They had a black mama, the black queen, this person was white, this person was black and Indian, Haitian with it, and you know, it was the United Nation up in that bitch, and everybody was happy. I said, slavery must not have been around back then, huh? This island is a little bit too happy. But when Ursula found out what the fuck was going on, and she took that necklace, Ariel took her necklace and she threw it down. Okay? Ariel, darling. Okay, she was like, it's me, Ariel. All right, I said, all right, get your voice back. And Ursula, you was a bitch, okay? Screaming all up in that place. You ain't have to knock Prince Eric over with your fin, your fucking tentacle like that. I mean, that big ass thing said, bam. Now, let me tell you something. Ursula looked good. You know, the way that they did the CGI, and she had lights underneath her suction cups. I said, oh, I like that, you know. And so it was cute or whatever until we got down there and Triton came through and Ursula took Triton's crown, took Triton's spur and everything, his dingle hopper. And you know what? When they showed Triton getting electrocuted with the eel, I said, oh my God, did they just kill him? They just killed him. I said, damn bitch, did that happen up in the... I said, Triton, get up. Get up. You can't let this bitch win. And then it was this moment where I was like, okay, so this is the part where they put the crown on, and that's when she get big because she get pissed off because she fuck around and kill her own babies, you know, them eels or whatever. And then all of a sudden she get big. And I was just looking at it. I'm gonna be honest with you, Disney. Y'all could have did that a little bit better because it was so CGI'd out this world or whatever. And it was a little dark. I mean, it was outside. Y'all got that right. Y'all got that right. And I was just like, oh my God, Ursula, you are so evil. And they made her look evil and shit. I said, oh my goodness, that didn't even look like Melissa McCartney no more. That ain't even look like Melissa McCartney / Ursula no more. I said, who the fuck is this bitch? She is scaring me. All right. And then she was moving in slow motion. I said, girl, you got so goddamn big, you can't even fucking move, bitch. See, that's what you do too much. You're doing too goddamn much. Stirring up. Y'all saw how she was stirring up the goddamn fucking ocean like it was a batch of Kool-Aid and she had to stir in too much sugar. I said, God damn, bitch, Lipton tea up in this bitch. And it took for that fucking shipwreck ass shit that they was complaining about to take that bitch out. I said, come through. Who did it? Ariel. And she did it over what? A man. Utter disappointment. You didn't do this because you wanted to be on earth and you wanted to be on dry land and you wanted to walk and you wanted to talk and you wanted to sing on the in the skies and stuff. No, you did that over a man. Over a man? Oh, Lordy. Child, don't get me over here started, okay? I'm gonna have to start watching all these Disney movies drunk, okay? Because let me tell you something, I picked that bitch apart. But I love this movie. Well, I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot. If I go see it again, I'm probably gonna fall in love with it, all right? I'm damn sure gonna bad. I'm damn sure gonna bad. And I'm just, y'all, I don't care if you like it or not. I don't care if you give it the same rating that I give. I really don't care, okay? Somebody tries to be negative up in my DMs. I was like, first of all, I don't even know you. They follow me, but I don't even know you. Talk about some, oh, good, I'm glad you posted this on there. I ain't gotta go see it. Girl, get the fuck. Ain't nobody. Talk about some, this is a slave ship. I said, girl, it's always a negative Nancy. Can you just let us have this? Can you just let us have this? This is my favorite childhood movie coming to life. Okay, so I just never thought I would be here to see some shit like that. All right, and I just never thought it was possible. Let me stop playing with y'all. Anyway, it was good. It was good. I enjoyed it. I love what it represents. I love the representation. Seeing a black princess. We getting more diversity. We're getting more representation and more of us. More people are seeing them in movies. Okay. And again, I suggest you go see it at least once. I do. Okay. Should I sing a song? Me, part of your world. Let me stop. Let me get the hell up out of here. Girl, this gotta be. It's 2:20 fucking 4. And you wanna know what else I'm finna go do? I ain't even finna go to sleep after this. I got an exercise bike that I had just got. And I had started putting it together before I went to the show. I'm about to sit here and finish putting this shit together. I might have to take it back down because ain't no telling what I'm gonna do. It is what it is. But y'all, I'll see y'all later, all right? Y'all go see The Little Mermaid. Shout out to Disney. Shout out to Parkwood. Shout out to Hallie. You did that, bitch. You did that, bitch. Girl, DDG, if that man take your girl, it's understandable, okay? It's understandable because the chemistry was all the way there. Because when I tell you Miss Hallie was emoting, like, girl wasn't even saying nothing when she was on dry land. And I was like, girl, I understood. I understood. That nigga fucked you over for that bitch that he just met. Girl, didn't even know her for 2 seconds and said, I'm finna marry her. I get it. I get it. Niggas ain't shit. On land and under the sea. This what you want. Take your ass back in that water, girl. But anyway, y'all have a good day, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.